And I'm Andrea.
And also we're going to see more than and Pablo. Okay, so first we're going to see an overview about the sector and about the software sector, and then the info security industry. And after, we're going to talk a little bit about the industry in Mexico. Then we're going to mention our project. And after this, we're going to give you some insights about an interview with an expert from this sector and industry, and finally our conclusions. Okay, so first, today the internet has made communication easier for everyone. You can speak to someone halfway around the world in a matter of seconds. And every day there are a lot of less boundaries for communication, and this has created a very a wide atmosphere for messaging and communication businesses. For these businesses, information is power. So nowadays, cyber espionage is a huge problem because of the reliance that these businesses and companies have on communication. So businesses need a way so that they can communicate through messaging applications, but in a secure, safe way. And not many applications offer this. So messaging applications lack security and can be hacked by people in order to obtain information. But privacy offers a solution to this problem. Our privacy's purpose is to offer safe, two-way encryption messaging technology that allows businesses to communicate in a safe, protected way without any fear or problem of being hacked.
Okay, the sector is the software and technology sector, which is everything. A software is a program that is made to operate and give instructions to the computers. And the software sector industry is now the largest in Latin America, in Mexico, and is growing every day. It has a 9% average rate growth, with now more than 2,000 companies and more than 160,000 employees. And despite this, more than 80% of the software is imported from other countries. So, the main software clusters are located around Mexico City and 3 technology parks, which are in Monterrey and Guadalajara. Then, the largest demand of software is mainly from the government sector for use of in internal activities, and now they have acknowledged that the software sector is a priority for the country. Other potential areas are the public and financial sectors and the chemical industry for the healthcare industry, using patient information, inventory, etc.
Okay, so for businesses around the world, quick and easy communication like text messaging is an important part of running their company. But what is equally as important, as we already mentioned, is sharing this information safely. So out of the most downloaded private messaging apps are Wicker, Signal, and today we're going to talk about privacy. But these apps, some of them cost and some of them don't. These apps offer two-way encrypted messaging, which means that the message is encrypted from both ends. So this way, files can be transferred safely, messages can be deleted after they're read, and also you can also have encrypted group chats. These are some of the things that these applications offer. And out of all these apps, Wicker has been voted the safest private messaging app in 2015. And Wicker maximizes the companies like Armor by making it impossible to hack, or as they say. It was developed in San Francisco in 2012, and it is available on mobile and on most mobile and desktop devices. So private messaging apps are the quickest growing category of apps, according to Flurry, a company that focuses on mobile analytics. And statistics show that from 2014 to 2015, private messaging apps have a 200% increase. So it's a really like growing sector, a growing industry. And unlike other social media companies, private messaging apps are not in favor of public sharing. So they don't want to make everything public like other social media sites, like Facebook or Instagram or like that. And this industry allows businesses all over the world to communicate via text message in a safe way. Private messaging applications are modernizing the way that the company communicates.
In Mexico, this industry is not as big as ours, but still, there are some players that are taking advantage of the high demand that this industry is growing in the world, especially high-profile companies. This issue is mainly oriented in our country for purpose of government and politics. As a strategy to prevent the commitment of crimes using technological means and the desire to create a culture of safe navigation, the Mexican government, through the state, created the Unit of Prevention and Cybernetics. This was created its main purpose is to conduct patrols on the network for sites, process, and likely responsible for the commission of crimes in order to protect people in general, and especially to children, adolescents, and groups with vulnerable conditions. This unit also helps you avoid online fraud, bullying, identity theft for personal information, child exploitation, extortion, and many others.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about the interview. What we learned about an interview with a person that works in this company. First, the capabilities of the product. The capabilities of the product make it basically a WhatsApp or a messaging app like any other that can transmit messages, pictures, video conference, group messaging, but with a very particular property that every message, every people that are involved don't have any connections to the usernames. The messages are untraceable because they have a lot of encryption, and the usernames are untraceable with the people. So it is a very secure system, and every message that is sent can be deleted in a certain amount of time. So it works like Snapchat, that a message can be deleted after it is seen, for example. Timing. It is done right now because the cybersecurity information industry is becoming more relevant right now, and the information in Mexico has to be protected. A lot of these solutions are from the United States, and because of the laws there that the government has put, it is really not convenient for any organization outside or even inside of the USA to abide by these laws because of these products. So there is a big advantage for it that it is made in Mexico under Mexico's laws of cyber protection. In technology, I'm gonna put it more simply. It is basically an onion-like structure of several layers of encryption that makes the connection untraceable from the original source to the destination source and in between. So it basically provides messaging that can be spied on. Collaboration strategies, there are several. The strongest is the government, the state government that is investing heavily in this kind of applications and has some relationship with this company because of the app that the politician wants to use. So it won't be spied on by the counterparts or by any other people. But another big collaboration is Axtel in its cybersecurity department that is very interesting in interested in the structure that this app provides to their customers. In the customers, where right now basically the customers are meant to be high-end business people, like big companies that make a lot of information very valuable, or very prone to spying, and government officials. And this includes military officials. So basically, the people that absolutely cannot have their messages spied on. It is not a product made for the average consumer. It is made for high-end people. And protection. This technology is protected by several patents based principally on encryption, but the trademark also is protected, and it is basically on copy. It is not easy to copy because of the inherent security structure that it has. So reverse engineering is pretty hard.
So in conclusion, private messaging apps like the ones we mentioned, as well as privacy, have become more and more popular each day because of the security and safeness that they offer to their customers. And also, this proves that this technological innovation has grown from previous years to this year and will probably continue growing because it's a necessity and it's something really innovative, and we predict that it's going to continue to be trusted worldwide.
Another thing to mention is that it is taking advantage of a big problem that is happening today with big organizations, and it is also taking advantage of the international aspect of it because of the loss of cyber protection in USA and in Mexico. So innovation, it does have some innovation, but it also takes into account the state of the world right now.
What I learned in this project is you need to really secure your information. Everything you post on Facebook is not encrypted, so you have to be careful with your online social media.
I think that this only goes to show that information is vital, and basically what we said before, that information is power, and if information could get into the wrong hands, it could really cause a problem. So this is why, as we said before, this is a necessity that really targets and gets to our consumers and